So when you think about marketing, right, and the reputation marketers have, it's like, oh, marketers are just spending money, marketers are just doing these things, and there's no accountability. So there is, I wasn't joking when I said like your CFO would love this conversation, because your CFO will love that conversation. So, and I found in my experience, like the CFO to be one of the most helpful people because their business is making sure that the company's profitable. So if their marketing person is coming to them saying like, I want to be completely aligned to the business, that's music to their ears. And so I think saying like, I want to better understand what can we spend to acquire a customer. And then I think from there, you can kind of reverse engineer, okay, what does that mean from spending money on leads? And again, if you look at it by channel and you know the conversion rates, it's not going to be the same across all of your different channels. And so I think that's an important kind of nuance to figure out. But I think starting with like, what does that look like? What does your payback period look like? And understand like, okay, if we acquire a customer for $1,000, our product's $5,000, our CAC to LTV is this 5 to 1 if they stick around for a year, and that's within the what the business is shooting for. Amazing. That's kind of green light. And I think one of the things you'll have when you have those conversations is there's probably some metrics and nuance to it that'll get pushed to you where you're like really trying to understand some of these metrics, and you can have a much cleaner conversation with people, with the CFO, and you'll get a lot more interest and willingness to invest because I think you know everyone has kind of seen those types of memes where it's like, we just launched a campaign, where are our leads? And I think part of it is we're not doing a good job educating on things that maybe aren't going to drive sales leads and what are going to drive sales leads and the difference there. So I think starting with that conversation with the CFO is really, really important. And then mapping out that funnel, working with that person to say like, okay, here's the model, here's the spend levels we're going to be at. And if there is a gap, we need more money. This channel is already working well for us. So can we get more funds to invest in this? Because that'll get us 50 more leads. And then we'd be at our goal if we can invest it there. And so I think aligning those activities is super important.